right, so this GCD, yes, there is a formula in Excel, or I should say a function, that you can very quickly get the GCD. So if I put in my A is 24 and my B is 20, I can do this GCD formula. And when I hit enter, it will give me the greatest common divisor, which is 4. The issue is we need some of these steps in future things that we're going to be doing with cryptography. I know it's going to seem like a little weird, like why are we going through so much stuff? But in some of this future stuff, we are going to need more of these steps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through setting up an Excel spreadsheet. You do not have to set up an Excel spreadsheet. You can do it by hand with a calculator, but you're going to notice something, how fast you can do these calculations once you get this set up. All right, so the very first thing you have to be sure is the A is the larger number and the B is the smaller number. This over here on the right is me showing my age. Remember old school long division? Does anybody even do this anymore? I don't know. But this is basically what we're doing, so you can kind of see it over here. So the first thing we want to do is we just want to simply take my A divided by my B. And I hit enter, and I get 1.2. Well, I only need the 1. I only need the quotient, and that's what this floor formula will do. So if I use the floor of that value, and I just want one place of significance, and close the parentheses, this will give me that 1. All right? Now, think about how you get the remainder. So, I mean, just looking at this over here, how I'm getting the remainder is I am taking this value, okay, so this value minus this times that. I mean, that's what's happening over here, right? Because I have my 24 minus 20, okay, and that's how times my quotient of 1, and so I get my remainder. All right, now what I want to do is, this is actually going to be the important part for later. Okay, so again, right now this may not make sense why I'm doing this, but I'm going to need this, okay, for something we're going to do later in this course. All right, I am going to just make these values print out. This isn't doing a calculation. I am simply going to take and copy what is in A, and I want it to print an equal sign and my value of B and times, so that's just multiplication, and my value of N, and I want to add my remainder. Okay, so close that, and my remainder. Kind of a weird looking, it's not a formula, I just wanted to copy these values, and so when I hit enter, you will see now, in fact I'm going to kind of move them over there to the right, 24 equals 20 times 1, okay, so which is 20 plus 4, so that's right. Again, this is the important part. We're going to need this later. Now what you do with this algorithm is, notice here it says your A becomes your B, so I'm going to copy that, and my B becomes my R, my remainder. So I'm going to copy that. All right, this is the beauty of Excel. This is why I try to get students to use Excel. Watch this. I'm going to highlight those cells and copy them. So I did Control C on my keyboard. I'm going to come here, Control V, and paste. Look at this. This quickly, I got to my remainder of 0, which is what we're trying to do. And remember, my GCD that I did up here is based on my last value, okay, before dividing to get my 0. Now I am actually going to take this formula, because what if it's something, well, let me show you that first. Okay, so let's say that you want to do 156 and 82. And you notice things updated. Okay, so you notice things updated, but my remainder's not at 0. Remember, you keep doing this till your remainder is 0. Ready to be impressed? I am going to copy that, paste it here, paste it here. Notice it is actually doing, this is the beauty, again, of Excel. It is doing each one of these, each line. I mean, you can kind of see it here, the 156, the 82, the 82 divided by the 74. 74 comes down, okay, my remainder comes down, and it's copying this. So now I can see whatever my last value of B is, that's my GCD. You want to check it? Remember, I had the formula right here. My GCD of 156 and 82 is 2. Hey, right there, that value of 2. So I can see that I can, if I have something that even takes more steps, I can even go further with it. But this is the beauty again of Excel, is to put something together that now I can put any two values in here and it will find me this GCD right away. But more importantly, this is going to be the stuff you're going to see in a next video that we need.